Welcome to part 12 of the Staines Massive Challenge. This is Magubich FM. I'm Andy and this is season 2 in the Vanarama National League. I wanted to start by showing you something. Now, a lot of you FM players that are playing throughout your seasons and your careers, you'll note that after the first season, depending on how successful that you are, you start getting job offers in the second. Now, because I've done my own personal badges, my coaching, and I've got my badges. I'm up to a Continental C licence. At the minute, the club won't let me go any further. But since then, I've been inundated with job offers, and this one in particular, Sheffield Wednesday, has come up. Now, the rules of the challenge, of course, I'm doing the Dafuge challenge, I should say, and the rules of the challenge are that I have to stay with Staines unless I'm sacked and I've got to start again, because I have to go from non-league, from the Vanarama South, taking over a team that I couldn't manage in the first year, start off unemployed for a whole year, take over a side that comes in and becomes playable, to go right through to Premier League and Champions League glory. So, unfortunately, I can't take any job offers. But this one came in, and bearing in mind that I'm on my second season, I'm on the National League I should say, not National League South. Sheffield Wednesday are in the Sky Bet Championship have offered me a job, which I didn't apply for. Just thought I'd mention that. That was quite nice. So, since you were last with me, we looked at 2 games. We had a draw and a defeat away at FC Fard. We drew with Hereford at home. But since then, things are beginning to pick up. I'm still using the control and the counter-attacking tactic, which we spoke about in the last episode. I do switch to attacking if I need to try and chase the game, but primarily at home control, away counter, and I've won 4 of the last 6 in the Vanarama National League. And if you just have a look at the league table, let's bring it up on the bigger screen. Now, you can't actually see it, but we are 20th in the league. You might just be able to see it above my head, but we've pushed ourselves up to 20th place with a game in hand. And we're sitting on 23 points. We're a point above Sutton, but we've closed the gap on those above us, and we're beginning to pick up in the league. Things are looking excellent at the minute. As you can see, we've had some big wins. We've beaten Gateshead, we've beaten Leyton Orient, both who are well up the league compared to us. It's worth noting that we lost in the FA Cup first round away to Rotherham 4-0. We knew we were going to lose that game. They're League 2, we're National League. They're a better squad than us, and they battered us, to be fair. They were winning 3-0 at half time. I wasn't going to show you that in the episode. I'd like to try and keep things positive after our awful start. There's been our run of form. If you've missed any other episodes ever since we started the league, as you can see, it was woeful, but things are beginning to pick up ever since the middle of October. As I say, 4 wins from 6 Vanarama National games. In this episode, you're going to see us play 2 home games against FC Halifax and Torquay. Torquay are struggling at the bottom of the league. I think Halifax are 8th. Let's see what happens. The game against Halifax at home. Well, I say at home, our stadium is still being redeveloped. We're playing at the Gore. And a little bit of an experiment here with certain players. Basically, to try and get some consistency, to build on what we've already done, I'm using the ability and the potential ratings by the assistant manager. So what I'm trying to do is play our best players in the starting 11, just to see what happens. Because some players are moaning, some players are not happy. I just want to see how we go. So basically, looking at the starting team today, Deloney, Osagi, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Joseph we're going to call him. He comes in goal with Jefford, who's the wing back that can also play as a centre half. He's going to play as a left-sided centre half. Ball playing defender on cover, Langton in the middle and Hickford on the right on cover. Mavia and Powell are going to be my left and right wing backs. Joel Powell, by the way, who came in last year towards the end of the season, who didn't really get a game when his parent club was moaning at me about not playing him, has been sensational so far. He's on a 6.86 rating, but he's improving all the time with every single game. So he will start and continue on the right hand side. In the midfield, Doofus and Marsh. Up front, Bembo, who is a poacher, but again, Cameron Ebbott, his parent club, Amoni's not playing. He does look good. And Ebanks Blake, who's got no pace, who's transfer listed, I believe, he's in because he's been unhappy. I just want to give him a go. So we're on control, we're on structured. So this is Halifax at home. Can we keep our record and our good run going? Hopefully we can. We're on control. Let's just see. Where are Halifax? Halifax at 8th. So anything we can get from this game, we're on control. Maybe we should switch to counter. Let's just see how things play out early doors. Hopefully the sound in this video is much better than my previous ones. Thanks to Gaming Careers on YouTube for some tips. Hopefully I'm now getting the best out of the Blue Yeti. Back to the game, and we are 20 minutes in. We've had 3 shots with 2 on target compared to none for Halifax, but they've now got a highlight. Can we deal with the cross? No, and they've scored. In down our right hand side with loads of space, as you can see. Makes the run in behind the centre half. The goalkeeper's nowhere, and yeah, didn't come round on the cover. Need to improve. Let's give it some time. We got to highlight ourselves. Marsh, Duffus, Jefford steps forwards, wins that ball, but then gives it away, and they're on the break again. Okay, it's been broken up. Mavia back to Joseph. That was his name. You forgot it then. Ebanks Blake with a flick on. Ebert loses the ball, but he's not match fit. We give him a go. Right, we need to win that ball. Yeah, Jefford to Duffus. Bembo to Marsh. Over the top, Ebert. The poacher. Goalkeeper saves. Better from us. Corner, which Jefford, my centre half, is taking. I still haven't changed those corners. Ebert loses the ball. Marsh picks it up. It comes to nothing. Pretty even split possession-wise. They're just ahead of us. But again, we've got another highlight, which is good. Ebanks Blake has got no pace. He's not going to win that ball. Or that one. Need to bin him, to be fair. Right, they've broken again. Ball's come out wide. Can we do anything with it? Yeah, Mavia's done well. Can we win that ball? Can he win it again? No. Yes, he does. Again, Bembo's in down the left. What can he do with this? He looks inside to Ebert, who steps round. Can he get his cross? There we go. There we go. The ball-winning midfielder, Duffus, steps forward. To be fair, Ebert does brilliantly well here to hold it up, take his time, unmarked. The massive go mental. Apologies if I sound blocked up this morning. It's very cold down here. We've got like an outhouse at the bottom of the garden, which is where I do the recording from, and it is cold. I've had a heater blowing. I would leave it blowing, but you're going to hear it on the mic. There's no point me doing that. Back to the game, 1-1, and we're doing well now. They're sort of drifting out of the game. We seem to be dominating the highlights, which compared to the beginning of the season is a marked improvement. If you watch my previous videos, Marsh is looking for a ball in behind, doesn't come to anything. Okay, they're breaking and they've got a man over in the middle. You could see it coming. On the counter-attack, they've undone us again, despite us being the dominant team by the looks of things. You can see it coming. The right centre half didn't stick with his man. He just steps off him, slots it in. 2-1 down, which is disappointing. Hickford, that was. Langton in the middle and Jeffler not having good games. We'll make some changes at half time to freshen things up. They've won the second ball. And we're 3-1 down. Should have stuck with the players that were playing well. That's what you get for interfering and trying to play your best players, because it doesn't work. Goalkeeper should have done better there, let's be honest. Okay, we're 3-1 down. Just wonder what we should do at half time here. Okay, we need to change. Let's change the mentality. Let's go attacking. So what have we got in terms of... Like Lewis Isson has come in. He's pacey. I'm going to give him a go in place of Langton, because Langton's not very quick. Okay, so the two fullbacks I can't really change. I've got two midfielders and a centre forward on the bench. Ebbutt's not done great. Ebanks-Blake's not doing great either. Okay, so can Duggan play as an advanced forward? Yes, he can. The young poacher with massive of potential, but I can't even get my word. It's cold down here, I told you. Right, let's go back. So Elliot Duggan was going to come on for Ebanks-Blake as an advanced forward. But two centre midfielders are doing alright at the minute. Right, on attacking, let's see how we go second half. It could all fall apart. We've only got an attendance of 261. The National League, which is not good. And that's based on our league position, surely. Okay, Jefford with the corner. Duffus. He's got his second. Great corner from Jefford. Left foot in swinger. And he comes late run in the box, Lampard-esque, and he scores. We're back in it. Back in the game. And then we're all over them now. Shots-wise, 10, 6 on target. 50-50. Bembo's in now. What can Bembo do? Oh, dearie me. Nearly. And they've now got a highlight. Can we break this up? Yeah. Right, let's push forward. Should roll it out to the centre half. Yes, he does. Jefford. Bembo should turn and play him through. No. Awful ball, by the way. Puts us under immediate pressure, and then he's in again. We gave the ball away. Bembo's had a shocker there. Let's change him. Let's move him back to the poacher and put Ebert there. Need some legs in midfield now. Marsh has done alright. I'm going to bring Hatton on for Marsh. I'm going to change Hatton to the ball in midfielder and push Duffus forward. Hopefully to get his hat-trick. We're 4-2 down. Oh no. Duffus has got a knock and he's on 40-odd%. And I think we just had one off the line. I think that's what happened. Got another corner. Jefford again. No, it doesn't reach Hatton at the far post. Comes back out to him. Powell. Jefford. Hatton. Wayward. This is good. We're dominating the game and shots on target now. 13-7. We've got another set piece. Hatton. Duffus. Oh, off a deflection and in. That's 3-4. Half an hour to go. We're back in this. It comes out to Hatton, who squares it to Duffus. Off the defender and in the corner. Goalkeeper, no chance. 3-4. I've made all my changes because I got excited and carried away. And Duffus is now struggling. They're in again in behind. Oh, dear me. That's the thing, you see. Our back line are pushed up because we're playing attacking. We could keep getting caught, but we need to go for this. Bembo's in now as a poacher in the middle. He's at the post. Oh my days. We're such a better team now than we were at the beginning of the season. We really are. Right, win that ball, Hickford. Win the second. We didn't win the second ball. He's in again. He's been doing it all day long. We're 5-3 down. I wonder if I can make an adjustment to the tactic. Duffus slides in, but look, he's in behind again. There's 20 minutes to go. Let's pause this. Let's see if I can make any changes to the tactic. Team instruction. Offensive line. I'm going to play you deeper. That's the change I'm going to make. See if it makes any difference, because we keep getting caught in behind. It may cause a bigger gap between the midfield and the back three, but Going forward, we're good. Duggan's in, goalkeeper makes a save. That's 18 shots we've had, 9 on target. Still got 17 minutes to go. We're 5-3 down. Can we keep them under pressure? If Powell can hurry up. No, and he gives the ball away. There's me singing his praises before the game. 15 minutes to go. Can we create another chance? 2 chances. Got away from us because of our back line. Hickford's had a shocker. 6.4. That's because he's been caught out a number of times in behind. Right, let's keep the pressure on. We've got 6 minutes to go, including this highlight. Jefford, Mavia with a cross. Bembo scores! Oh, dearie me. 9 goals in this episode so far. Not bad. Stain's massive for your viewing pleasure. It's a good finish. Good cross and good finish. Right, 5 minutes to go. Can we nick a draw here? Can we get a 5-5? 21 shots, 12 on target. We're dominating possession. 5 minutes of added time. Is it just beyond us? Or can... No, I think it's beyond us. I think it's gone. Unless something drastic happens now. Yeah. 5-4 defeat. As you can see though, we've managed to maintain our position in 20th. Halifax are on a good run of form and they're right up there in 7th, so we've given them a good game here. Let's hope it improves for the next game. Typical, our game has been postponed because of a waterlogged pitch. So the next game you're going to see will be the FA Trophy first round tie with Whitehawk at home. See what happens. We're actually the favourites for a change. We're 6-4 on. Let's see what happens in the game. Here we go then. This is Whitehawk in the FA Trophy first round at home. We are the favourites. Whitehawk are currently 13th in the National League South, a division below us. We're going to go attacking. We should be able to dominate this game. And there's plenty of changes in the team. So in goal, Granger comes back in goal with Langton, Hickford and Goodman as my centre halves. Jefford will play on the left side as the wing back in place of Mavia. Powell on the right. Hatton as the ball winning midfielder with Duffus as the box to box. Up front, Cameron Ebert, Bembo and Will Marsh, who can play everywhere basically. Let's see how we go. Nice win to boost confidence. Keep the players going. Despite us losing 4-5 in the last game, players reacted well to the fact they were given some praise by the assistant. Rightly so, apart from the defensive side. Whitehawk are attacking. Yeah, we've dealt with that. Okay, Duffus. Right. Couple of minutes in. 66% possession now. We've had 1 shot. We should win this game. Hatton with a free kick. Cleared. Now they're going to break on us. We got men on the cover. Missed the first challenge. Missed the second and missed the third. Oh, dearie me. That is what you get with the attacking tactic. People are all pushed up. Let's deal with this. Yep, got that away. Didn't win the second ball. Can we close this guy down, win the ball back? Hopefully, yes, or nearly. I thought we did then. Okay, so Langton deals with it. They've had the 1 shot, 1 on target. We've had 1. Haven't hit target yet. That's 2. 15 minutes in. Not bad with dominating. 58% possession. 3 shots, but yet to register 1 on target, which is disappointing. Powell to Duffus. Powell with a cross. Marsh. Bembo. Jefford. Wide. Too bad. A little bit worried and concerned, as you would have seen from the last episode, with how we were getting beat at the back. I'm wondering if we need to drop down to control, just to control the game, to try and negate any chances for them to hit us on the counter. I've done it. I've made the change. I keep making changes in games. I should just stick to one thing, I know. Okay, Hickford clears. They've picked up the second ball again, which is something that we don't do. Get rid of that ball. Lost the second ball again, and this time we've won the challenge. Bembo's now through. The poacher, can he score? Yes, he does. Excellent. Held firm at the edge of the box, won the channel. Long ball through the middle. He gets crowded out. Hickford with a first time pass. Like an arrow straight through the middle, and Bembo, calm as you like, 1-0. We'll have that. And he does his little somersault celebration. Okay, they're in behind again. Oh dear, his finishing's woeful. We got away with that, I have to say. Once again, excuse me for the posture and thing and my nose. It's freezing down here. Anyway, back to the game. Hatton, Powell, Duffus, Bembo, back to Duffus, Powell. Hatton squares it. Oh dear. So it's past the Hatton square and he's blasted one just wide. Player ratings have dropped slightly because we've changed our mentality, but we're winning 1-0. That's the main thing. Let's keep it going for 15-20 minutes, see how we do. We've created the more chances. They've had more shots on target, 2 from their 3 attempts, whereas we've only had 1 from 8 attempts. The players, ratings-wise, their players are they're beginning to drop now with us. Ours are now picking up, which is good. We're 1 up. We've got half an hour to go. We are controlling the game with possession by the looks of it. What can we do here? Powell into Duffus. Duffus to Marsh. Back to Hatton. Back to Duffus. Ebert. It's unlucky. Crowded out. Try and win this ball back. Oh dear, it's gone past the centre off. Walker's in. Granger with a great save. Great save. Come off his line. Denied the striker the finish. Need to deal with the corner. Yeah, don't know what happened there. To you, to me, to you. Deal with the second one. Yeah, we've got it away. Gone out for the throw. It's okay. 60 minutes in. Let's make some changes. So what we're going to do in midfield. Let's go back to the main tactics screen. Okay, so let's have a look. Marsh is not having a good game. 6.4, so he's going to swap with Lee Barnard. Barnard's going to come in. Langton's not playing well. 6.5, he's going to come in and play there. Issen, sorry, will come in and play in for his position. And Jefford, 6.8, is doing okay. Hatton, box to box, Duffus is on 6.8. On been Daniel Brown on for Duffus. He's been booked again, so it's the tried and tested combination of Hatton and Brown. We're still on control. We confirm substitutions. Half an hour to go. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we can see this game out. An important win. Very tempted to go to attacking and kill the game off, but I don't want to leave us pushed up too high and get caught in behind, as we've so often seen this season so far. But hopefully it's a good episode. Plenty of goals in the first despite the defeat, and then another win, which will improve confidence amongst the players as we look to progress up that league. Unless we can deal with this. Oh, he's done well there. I think the defenders come across, closed him down and forced him to take that shot on, and he's missed. Golden opportunity. Bembo, what can he do? Nothing. Pickford wins the header. They're winning this ball again. Do we need to drop down to contain? Hatton to Brown. Bembo. First time ball. Barnard. Woefully shot wide. 10 to go. They're going to be swarming forward. We're going to change. Counter attacking for the last 5 minutes. Even though we're at home, we need to hold on to this win. The win is vitally important. That should be it. 30 seconds to go. Let's deal with this. Win the header, which we do, and the second ball for a change. Ebert to Bembo. Barnard, he's in again. No, oh dearie me. Bembo takes on the first time shot. wayward, and there's the win. 13 shots, 2 on target, and we got the one all-important goal. It's another victory for the team. If you've liked that video today, please hit that like button on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, Magoobage, and there'll be more tomorrow. Thanks for watching.